Okay, so this is our octree. Actually, hang on. Before I go too far with this, I should actually see if it works. So I'm going to create a new scene that's going to be our light map test. What am I doing? Let's make it fun. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just want an evening light. Then we'll enable, not quite. And then let's see. I have our player right there. And then let's get a few huts. I'm also going to see if bounce lighting works in this scene, because I think there's something up with it. But I'm just going to see how this looks in the simplest possible scenario. And also I can see the performance impact of the light maps in isolation, because there's a bunch of conflating factors that alter performance in the main scene. Like the fact that there's all of the terrain chunks at the same time. Because it's like, it is millions of vertices. You know, 144 times 50 times 50, I think. I guess not millions, but definitely hundreds of thousands. Because yeah, there are two things that I have a problem with currently with my baked lighting. One is that it seems like the dynamic captures don't work in my scene, and it doesn't actually seem to get the lighting information. It seems to just get the environment. Oh wait, this is also not doing what I want. Yeah, I did this wrong. I'll have to... Okay, but first off, I can at least see if the captures work. Okay, so the captures for dynamic objects do not work. Or at least, it doesn't seem like it. Maybe it's just the shaders are messed up. Well, I mean, they get dark in this. Okay. But I forgot to set the environment to scene, so we'll have to bake this again to get to do something. I don't even know what I'm actually... I have completely forgotten what exactly I was doing with this, because there's two bugs. Or at least two apparent bugs. No on dynamic objects. I wonder how feasible it'd be to port Godot 4's GPU light mapper into here, because I know that solves a lot of issues with because I think one of the problems is there are no or these are custom shaders, and I think it has to actually like raycast on the CPU, and it doesn't like use the shaders properly because, well, it doesn't have a CPU shader interpreter. It would be probably, actually now that I think about it, very difficult to bring in Godot 4's, to bring in the GPU light map. Well, actually, now that I say that, it could be more feasible than I'm thinking. Also, I just realized, I think this bug, like these little lines here, I think they might actually be an issue with the light mapper, because I don't think they were there. Okay, but whatever. Let's see. So I don't think I'm getting dark enough. Also, my face is really bright. Yeah, so like I'm glowing bright out here. Well, hang on. I'm seeing like variation though, I think. Am I? Like, I think I'm brighter here than I am here. Yeah, look at that. It's just very bad. Because like up here, or somewhere, I get brighter. So it's just not, it's just... Hang on. Is this my shaders? I think this might be a problem with my shaders. Let's put a mesh instance of just a sphere. So this is a sphere in the light. This is a sphere in the Okay, so that is being affected by that light map. Okay, so that's there. And then if we go here, so it just doesn't get very dark though, is the issue. I think it's like adding the environmental light on top of it. I don't get it. Yeah, like if we... Hang on, I'm gonna... Let's see if I can get that color change again. Is it actually doing anything? I can't tell. But okay, in here it gets dark. And then it gets bright. And then it's too bright. I've never seen this behavior at all in my main scene. So is this like... Hang on, I know what to do. Let's make another 3D scene called Test Parent or something, and then I will bring in our baked light map. And then let's move it. So this is to test my other issue, which was that I think they don't, I think the light map probes are like, don't respond properly when you do this. Well, I mean, I genuinely can't tell, because like the light maps don't seem to work anyway. Like they've been completely screwed up so far. So I don't see what I'm actually trying to... Because like here I'm just like blasted, just obliterated. Is it because these are doubling up? These world environments. Let's... No, I don't think that's it. It's just too bright. I don't get it. It's just too bright and it's really bad. Because it's like, it doesn't, it's... Yeah, I wish they just had a manual light probe system. I think that would have solved a... Excuse me, sorry. I think that would have solved a lot of my problems right now. I do like this color, though. Maybe I should change... Well... Maybe I should just... I'm trying to think of how I can make it so that the player... so that there's, like, more dynamic lighting in the environment. I could just animate the procedural textures and things and like make a day-night cycle. I mean, it's not like there's any baked lighting, or it's not like the baked lighting takes into account the, well, actually, but this is weird. It definitely seems like there aren't light probes in my, like, in the game proper, but there are here, but they don't work right. Like, the only way that it actually gets at all dark is if you're, like, deep inside the, like, literally inside the walls. Well, they are very pretty, though. And also, I just realized the baked lighting wouldn't be compatible with the environment colors, so I can't really do that. Maybe I can just have, like, a little area that you can go to? Yeah, because now I'm, like... Also, I'm just... There's something wrong with the colors in this area. Or the lighting here. It's so overblown. Let's auto-expose this bad boy. Huh? Why is it there by default? Let's put it like at like 0.9 or something. 0.8. Let's get a little glow in here. Why not? That's not quite what I want. Just blasting her in the face. Okay, but that didn't really solve any of my issues. I mean, it... Oh, whoa. Oh! Right, it's the auto exposure. So it's exposing to make this room like a more even chroma or a more even luminance, and then it's like, because the lighting is so screwed up, it's like obliterating us, like we're glowing now. Auto exposure is kind of cool though. If I had a, you know, if it worked, it would work. I guess is how I should summarize that. Because yeah. Maybe I should go back to my first plan of having just the light shaders. Or dark shaders. You know what? Let's run the profiler as well. Because one thing that I'm learning now is that even in the absolute best of circumstances, these light probes do not seem to do what I want them to do. I got some wicked inconsistent frame times. This might also be my monitor. It's technically called 120 hertz, and I think that's because it's a 144 hertz monitor with stuttering. Like, because that's what I've seen in a bunch of profiling and a bunch of different things. Like, it's consistently 144, but then like every fourth frame is like twice as long. All right, but our frame times are at like 499 to like 11 or something. What's taking so much time though? I guess I'd have to figure that out. All right, let's see what it looks like without the baked lighting. I mean, it looks significantly worse. Maybe if I remove the capture, because that could be the performance intensive part of this. And since it doesn't work, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I mean, it just looks so much worse now. So sad. All right, let's see what that looks like. There's that big hitch. Okay, in this tiny scene, I'm not really seeing anything. You know what? Let's just delete these. And let's see what happens if I bake without capture information. So this will take a good few minutes. Let's see. I'm gonna use this time to get some water. Alright, this is some epic gamer content, I think. Let's see, we're at the direct lighting, which is the second slowest part of the process. And the slowest part is yet to come. happens. Let's see. I'm gonna look at my Twitter feed on the other monitor. Alright, we're getting there. And then after this, all we need to do is bake the lighting for chunk 124 as well. You know what, I think for my next project, either after this stream, or no, after this game jam, or after I polish up this game for commercial projects, I would like to work on my own engine. I think is going to be, because I've been going back and forth on that, and I probably will continue to go back and forth on that. But I have some ideas that I think would be more fun, because I'm kind of, I kind of like working on the technical issues of the engine, but I don't really like the fact that I have to work with such a big code base, or a complicated code base that I don't really understand very well. I guess I could also just improve, well, I guess through the process of working on this game, making it commercial would require some poking around in the guts more, so that might actually wind up making it so that I, you know, continue using Godot in some version of it. Okay. You know what, let's just see what it looks like right now. I might have to fix some stuff. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, the reflection maps. Okay, hang on. I'm just gonna delete those for now. Like those had negligible effect on the actual appearance of the game. That didn't work. Boy, I really hope that it doesn't screw up the... Okay. This may actually be an issue now. I mean, the frame rate is substantially better. It's just that... What? Hang on. What is that? What the fuck is that? Alright, this is infuriating now. Because look at this. It's not correlated with like the boundaries of this thing. Why is the frame rate so bad in the editor now? Okay, hang on. I'm just gonna restart this crap. It'll be so much work if I actually have to like make a different renderer. That would be literally like 6 months of work. Cause I'm not a graphics programmer. I just happen to know enough that I think I could feasibly make a renderer, but it wouldn't be easy. But it's like, this thing is so screwed up. Oh crap. What did I do? Okay, so without the capture information, it doesn't, hang on, can I? Okay, so I guess the capture information was there. So there's a few issues. One is, I think the capture information is what's causing the performance drops. Because yeah, it's substantially better, but the issue is it looks like garbage. Like, well, at least... Okay, it looks fine here, but it inexplicably looks bad when I'm over here. Like, what is this border? What the fuck is this? Yeah, it does have... Okay. So yeah, there's a huge boost into FPS, but also just... What am I looking at? Okay, hang on. Okay, so there's no direct light or ambient light on the player now. What if I get out of the range of this, Okay, so now I'm fine. And now I'm not fine. And now I'm fine again. This is the perplexing part to me. Like, this is the confusing part. That here, I'm fine. Like, I'm in the middle of this whole thing. Like, I'm in the center of it. But it's as if I had left the chunk. Because if it was just, you know, when I'm inside the chunk and it has no capture data, I have no lighting. It's like, that makes sense. It's not good, but it makes sense. But here, it's like... Hang on, I know what it is. Oh, okay. I think I'm getting it now. It's this. Okay. Now it all makes sense. Because I'm also going to remove the capture data from this one. So while that all goes on, I'm going to bake this. So while that all goes on, I'm going to figure out. So now what we have is no ambient light when inside, let's see. No ambient without data. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to figure out if there's like a checkbox that I can set somewhere. Let's go to the shader. Let's see. Oh wait, I should leave that. Okay, so this bad boy is going to be doing some stuff. And I'm happy that that was the issue because, I mean, the capture sucked anyway, so. Voxel cone trace, GI probe, capture, if def use light capture. Let's completely remove that. So it definitely seems like it'd be expensive. So I'm just going to completely... What are those? Oh, it's just... I mean, it's just 12 vector 4s, actually. Shouldn't be that expensive. Oh well. Let's see, so that would be in the rasterizer scene. If e instance light map capture data dot empty. Let's see where I am. Set up light. There are no GI probes anymore. Okay. So that's GLES 2, that's fine. GLES 3, that's okay. Let's see, let's just see how that looks once I get all this rendering out. first things first, I should, see, so I deleted all this stuff. Maybe I shouldn't have deleted all that. Fixed bug. Oh, and that explains why the terrain was flickering in and out, because the light probes were affecting the terrain, and so it had to recompile it for that object. Man, I really wish they just gave me manual light probes to work with. But okay, and once I get back into here, it should be that the shadows are still like flat black. And then when I switch over to here, hopefully what I've done just makes it so that they don't affect anything. Like that, so there's no light probes at all. Or light capture data or whatever. You know, maybe I should have gone from the top down instead of bottom up. I'm gonna look for baked light map. So what was it? Set capture cell size. Set capture enabled is what I need. Yuck. Okay, so then it just does the hyper generic. Okay, well maybe I can get more information here. If capture enabled, okay. So if that's not true, if generate atlas, else, Where's this octree from? Okay. Light map capture set octree. Alright. When I'm actually rasterizing, though, get off. I don't think. Okay, so I'm not sure where that would actually be applied then. Okay, so it's never actually referred to directly in the rasterizer, or I deleted it. Which is also a very likely possibility now. What's on the internet? Okay, so after this is done, I'm gonna recompile the engine. Or I guess I'll walk around for a few seconds to see how it looks. Because it should be that the player just has the black shadow. And then I'll recompile and see if that works. And if it does, I'll probably simplify my changes because I tore out a bunch of stuff that I actually didn't need to. I'll just set a parameter to false somewhere, or wherever that was before. But I want to see if it works with all of it torn out, and then I'll fix it off stream or something. I don't know what I should do. Let's see. Pretty soon I need to start actually designing areas. Though I want to do... maybe Saturday I'll work on this stuff. Or next Saturday. Because I have plenty of enemies now. Though I would like some bosses or something. But these two should at least be okay. And actually, these might even be really fast because I think they'll just reuse the same logic as the crawler enemy, where it just, you know, runs towards you. Okay. And thankfully, I now have a pretty good suspicion or theory on the baked light map performance. And now it's just a matter of making it look good without the light map data capture. I guess this would also be up here, maybe? I'll do these also there, because I think I can do each of these in like a couple hours each. Excuse me. Okay, we're almost there. Just this enormous one left. And thankfully, the compilation should go much faster than this. wonder if maybe I could have just dramatically decreased the, or dramatically, like, lowered the resolution of the capture. But it's funny, I was wondering the whole time if the captures were even working, because they seemed to just be, they just didn't do anything. And I don't think they do anything at all, really. Okay. But... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I needed this on. Oh, Jesus. Because... yeah. I needed that enabled, because now there's no lighting. Alright, I'll bake it off stream. The entire point of that was just to remove the capture data for the to test performance, so I'm just gonna say that that's fine. I'll just bake it off stream while I like read a book or something. Because it's only an issue when I'm streaming to actually have to bake it. Okay, so this is exactly what I was expecting. The shadows are black. Okay, and there's no bizarro transition because I didn't understand how borders work. Okay, that's all good. Now we can do scones tools equals yes, target J12. And I'll hope that it doesn't blow up. Oh, okay. Okay, I cut too much. Let's just do that. And I'm gonna, so wherever the use light map capture, so this not empty and not valid. I think this needs to be that. Well, I know the real solution here. Let's just comment out the code. Oh, whoops. Okay. Now we're being downright surgical. But basically, this should just make it so that it's never using the light map capture. Oh. And this also explains why it's so much more difficult to set the shaders, because things like whether or not it's inside a baked light map instance affect the shader that it's compiled with. And okay, I have to remember, the entire goal of all of this is to hope that without the capture data and without that line saying to use it, that the lighting looks good. Because it should hopefully not be flat black. Yeah! Hey, look at that. And my goodness, look at that frame rate. What is this, 144 FPS? Heck, it might even be 60 FPS. It's incredible. Wow, that is... Alright, so this is actually like a really big win. I was worried I was going to have to completely cut the baked lighting. Let's see, and let's see what it looks like inside. It doesn't look very good, but it didn't look very good anyway, because the capture is so bad. Okay. Let's see, and why does the frame rate get so much lower here? Curious. Maybe it's the... I bet it's the occluders. Alright, I'm gonna say that this is... a victory. A very solid victory here. Maybe someday, maybe, you know, in the year 2075, I'll be able to use baked lighting with light probes at the same time. But I think technology hasn't quite advanced to that point yet, so... I don't know what to do now. I got the main things done. I guess we could start work on the menus. Because I only have like 40 minutes left. Yep. Yeah, and for all I know, it could also be a size thing. Maybe having like really... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Okay. That's fine. Because the environment's all messed up for these ones. So yeah. Next time I stream, these will be looking just as good as new. But yeah, I bet it's also because I had it spanned over like several hundred meters, so... Maybe I had to just like dramatically drop the resolution or something, but I think it's just nice. But, well, they didn't work anyway, so I'll just remove them. And that also removes the one of the shader compilations as well, so that way those terrain chunks don't pop in and out. This thing gets a little too bouncy on the terrain. Alright, let's return to checkpoint. So it stuttered. Okay, so it stuttered for a little bit. Now it's coming back to normal. Maybe there's... Okay, so once you shake out the jitters, it gets a bit better. I think maybe those occluders are doing a lot more than I thought, because I think it's a bit unstable depending on where you are in the scene and where you're looking. Oh. That's not giving me much confidence. So I think... Oh. A friend has found fit to visit me. And he has found fit to do it by, going through the terrain. Okay, well, we're gonna be at a stalemate then. Let's see, what exactly did he do, though? No, I'm gonna see... Let's not even have this chunk collider for now. Because I think maybe maybe that guy could fly through the terrain, because by default it's disabled when you go through it, but I think it'd be simpler to just let the broad phase algorithm handle that, because collision algorithms are pretty good, and it's like 144 objects. Man, it's just so good when there's not a bunch of stuff. I bet it's also RAM usage, maybe. Maybe I should start also unloading things, because right now, the way that it works is the game assumes that the entire world will fit within RAM. So when it loads a chunk, it never unloads it. It just swaps it back in and out after that point. But I think I'm getting to the point where it might actually be affecting things like VRAM, or might even be like using swap partitioning or something to like, so it's like dramatically worse performance once you've like gone through a bunch of load zones. So I may have to then eventually unload them and figure out like, well, maybe I can figure out parallel loading as well. Or threaded loading, because that was the main thing that I was trying to avoid, or that I couldn't figure out, so I had to find a workaround. But okay, I'm very happy that... Let's see, what should I do? Oh yeah, that guy. I just realized. This is probably the guy who became a nomad, because this is like the border of the chunks, I think. So when he passes that line... Oh. Move child. That's... Okay. That was, that explains that. Okay. And hopefully this doesn't cause any increase to the, Okay, well, there's at least no noticeable frame rate dips or anything like that. There are still some frame rate issues, but yeah, vastly better. So much better. And no visual degradation whatsoever, which isn't exactly a compliment to Godot. It's weird that it has like sustained frame rate lowering when I load in a new chunk, because you would think it would only be like, it would pause for like a split second as it loads in the chunk, and then it would be just business as usual. But there's actually like a full second where the frame rate dips, and I'm not sure what that is. Maybe it's just some sort of like cache thing. Actually, I just had a good idea. I could put some higher level enemies right here to discourage the player from going this way. Oh yeah, also I'm gonna add to here, player death animation. And that'll be a simple little thing. Okay. So right past here. Maybe right around here. So chunk, I guess that's still 112. I guess this chunk here maybe 111. Where's the one where I have all the stuff? I guess maybe 123. Okay, so here's the rocks. Here's 124. And then I guess 112 is the place to put them. Yeah, because there's this guy right here. So it'll be this guy and then a speeder. Oh wait, I wonder if I should put back the reflection probes. I'm still not sure what exactly the blue light is all about, but oh well. Hmm. Oh yeah, a little thing I could do to improve this, this effect is I can switch to my new trailing thing. Actually, I'll see what that looks like. What do I need? Player? And let's add a immediate geometry. Excuse me. A trail. So I'm also going to remove these time particles. Oh wait, that already does what I want. So that goes there, and then function ready, set active visible. I wonder what the difference between flags and parameters is. I'm gonna see what it looks like with just this test like debug material. It's gonna be 16. Let's do like 0.3 for that. I mean, that's kind of dumb. Maybe I should have a signal. scale changed. Okay. Then I'm gonna do so now instead of having those weird little particles, I should have a nice little trail. It'll just be blue right now, but not quite doing what I was expecting. Hang on. Time trail. Okay, so that should be showing up. Let's do like a negative. Meters. This thing should be using its global transform. Actually, this thing should be visible right now, I think. Oh, here's the errors. Ugh. Well, that explains that. Okay, let's see what other errors I get. Because I should actually be getting this, okay. Wait, why is it suddenly working now? The trail is basically for this effect. So basically, I want it to be that when you slow down time, you have a trail to help see it, or to help make it more obvious that you're going faster or something. Because originally I just had some particles that didn't look very good. And now, I have a trail that doesn't look very good. Sometimes. It sometimes seems to, it's very temperamental, I guess. So it should be visible right now. it's like sometimes it works, and then sometimes it just doesn't. Like, it's almost working just right here. Like there. I don't get why it's working now. And then just not. Am I getting something wrong with this? Oh wait, I think I know what it is. No, I don't. Because there's always a point at 0. Okay, there's something wrong with this logic. I don't quite understand it anymore. So we can, for now we can ignore this. In fact, this should make an infinitely sized trail. Because that just makes it so that there's, you know, there's a certain number of segments, it just removes the last one. Then it moves our current one. I guess it slows down the current one. Okay. And that just does a thing where it slows down the current point, or the current last point, and makes the second to last point move towards the current point. I don't care about that. So if there is a point that already exists, we set it to be a starting velocity. So we're essentially always having a point at 0 that has a velocity of 0 and is at our current position. I just realized an issue with this. Let's do position there. Okay. Basically, this point has to be continuously from the origin. Every other point can be from anywhere else. Because I want to preserve the global transform otherwise. So now this trail should work exactly how I want. Maybe. It's not quite right. Oh wait, I know what it is. I'm also going to reduce its size, reduce the number of segments it has maybe. So it should be... Wait, what is the length here? Max d equals length times length divided by segments times segments. Huh? Why is it that? It's janky as hell, but... And it kinda doesn't do what I want. Like, you can see there's the frame there, or it's like flickering. So what exactly is happening with this thing? Let's do like 0.1 as well. I don't quite get what I'm looking at. See how it looks on something that isn't moving. Yeah, I screwed up something. What did I mess up? Because the first point should always be the source, or the origin, even when it moves around. Like now this one's just moving too fast now, and the segments are too big. Like I changed something with the scaling. What did I do? Oh, let's do... Okay, I guess that length times length divided by segments times segments was doing something right. I don't get it though. Why was I taking the square of both of them? Why did I have the length squared divided by the segment square? Was I doing... Oh, because I was doing lengths... Okay. Because I was doing a micro optimization. I should have known. Max D. So let's just do max D times max D. So now it should be... Yeah, now it's shortening up. And let's push this trail back a bit. So now it's actually like allegedly behind the player, maybe? I think there's something wrong with the first triangle, though. Oh wait, for some reason now... Hang on. I need to fix the ground for Jackie, or the player. Because when she kicks, she goes up into the air in a really awkward way. State at lunge kick. Accelerate lunge. Nope, that's not the right thing. Alright, let's just see what that does. Okay, so now when the player kicks, she goes down. The frame rate has died. Tragically. But now I'm gonna just pretend that that looks good. And let's have some lovely refraction. This will be my refract multiply shader. Let's do like a nice light blue with some refraction. And then what this should provide is a lovely little refracting trail behind the player when she when I shoot the gun. It doesn't really do anything that makes sense. I think I know why. It's because the trail isn't very good still. Well, also it's just like screwed up. Let's just set this to 0. Like it should just be, like it should be completely transparent now. Oh, I guess I need normal maps for this. I'll figure that out at some point. I'll need to make the mesh, I'll need to make these trails better, because they're not quite up to snuff yet. But anyway, actually, let's do a final run through. I'll do... But this has been a productive stream. We've gone from sickeningly unplayable garbage to like pretty good performance in this main area, and that's I think pretty important for not making people sick. And then other things, making the little speed guy. The frame rate collapsed there. I spoke a little too soon, but it's still generally better than it was. And I guess I'll keep making further improvements and keep experimenting with things. My next big performance goal is to make the animated meshes compatible with the multi-mesh system, which if I do that, then I can have a bunch more bugs with less performance impact. Possibly. So I guess that'll be it for this week. Tune in Monday when I do other things. See ya.